आखिरी टेस्ट के बाद जो मेलबर्न टेस्ट ड्रॉ रहा है उसके बाद अपने आखिरी टेस्ट के बाद क्या कहा महेंद्र सिंह धोनी ने, एक बार वो सुन लेते हैं।
We ended up in a mess in the last day of play, but I thought the bowlers did a very good. Four bowlers, Ashwin I felt bowled really well, and especially in the second innings I felt we bowled very good line and lengths because of that we were in position to dictate terms, but still there was lower order partnership between the opposition batsmen, and because of that we were taken out of the game.
Were you surprised Australia didn't declare a bit earlier?
Well, I don't really want to comment on that. The reason being it's their stuff, they must be thinking about it. But it gets a bit difficult, if you decide to declare it slightly late and one of your batsmen reaches 90, then you have to wait for him. So apart from that, I wouldn't like to say much.
Okay, and this afternoon with the bat, things were fine at tea with Kohli and Rahane going so well?
Well, yes, we have found ways to trouble ourselves. In all the test matches so far, I felt, we had got good partnership going, and all of a sudden we lose a few wickets, and that really puts the pressure on us. And also there were quite a few loose shots that were played, and I feel in a game like this it's very important that once you are on the top you maintain that momentum and you carry it forward, and make sure that the batsman that comes in doesn't really have too much pressure to face.
And did you feel a lot of pressure in that last hour?
Well, yes, especially the wicket, it was on the slower side, and there was a bit of reverse swing going, and with nothing to lose for Australia, there were fielders all over, so you just have to miss time one, and somebody will be there to grab it. So yes, it was difficult, but that's what cricket is all about. It doesn't really come easy, especially Test cricket. So I felt at the end, we were quite happy with the draw.
MS, a word from you on that partnership between Kohli and Rahane in the first innings. 262, great talents, aren't they?
Well, yes, it was a fantastic display of batting, and what was really good was once they were set, they played their shots, they took the opposition on, which I feel is very important over here, especially when the ball is coming onto the bat and they're looking to attack. You have gaps to pierce, and I felt that was something that both of them did really well. And also the fact once you have set and you score a big 100, it's important that to convert it into a 150 or more, and I believe they did really well when it comes to that. So overall it was a display of fantastic batting. Virat, I feel is batting really well, outstandingly well. He is aggressive, he takes the opposition on, but at the same time he played some fabulous shots.
Now, though the series has gone, your side seems to be learning. Sydney's an important test match for you.
Well, yes, it is, and I kept telling this in the press conferences that we need a bit of time with this new side. Not everybody is experienced, as you saw. When there's a bit of pressure on them, they start to bat differently. But what we have seen is over the last 6 months to 8 months, when there has been pressure, there have been individuals who have stood up to the occasion, and I feel it's just a matter of time, before we start delivering and winning those 45 minutes of cricket that we have really lost so far in the series. So it is important. Also, we don't really have an all-rounder, so the four bowlers that are playing, they have to do that extra bit. So looking at the amount of bowlers that we play with, I'm very happy with their performance, and definitely in this test match I felt they learned something that will be very valuable for them, and that's bowling right length and bowling according to the field.
Great, thanks for your time. Go well in Sydney.
Yes, thanks.